Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a new collab that I am participating in. It's not a new collab because I'm pretty sure that Beth had hosted this collab last year, and it is a Christmas collab where we use one Christmas paper pad, and we can only use that pad throughout this collab, and we post every Wednesday during the month of November. And so this will be my first project for this particular collab, and it is Beth, who is Bourbon Creek Crafts here on YouTube, and everyone who is participating will be listed in the description below. So please go and check them out. And if there are any channels that you haven't seen or heard of, then please subscribe and give them some support, because you're going to see, I'm sure, a ton of amazing, awesome Christmas projects to get you ready to go for this Christmas season. This is the pad I will be working with throughout this collab. It is a hot buy pad from Michaels, and it's called Sugar Plums, and it is all really pretty pastels, like pinks and purples and a light pale green, and there's a little bit of different shades of pink, like hot pink, light pink, a little bit of a lighter blue, and different tones of green, like the light green with the darker green little swirls here. So there's just all kinds of pretty designs, little Christmas trees, ornaments. So just a lot of fun. I love this paper here with the village. And some of the papers have gold foiling, which is nice. So for my first project, I followed a tutorial by one of my probably one of my favorite top 3 channels for mini albums. It is Rosa Kelly Scrapbooking, and I'll have the link in the description down below for the tutorial that I followed to make this project. I thought this paper would work perfect with this album because it had a lot of little cut-aparts. And this particular book is called a 4x4 mini album. Well, it is a 4x4, and it has a 3-inch spine. Here is the cover. I just love this little book. I love how it feels in my hands. It's very chunky, as you can see. This is the top view. There are 4 signatures, or 4 pages within this little mini album. And then the back, I just left it plain. This is one of the cut-aparts, this little house. I think it's adorable with the little wreath above the door, and it's got like a little powdering of snow on it. And it's got a real pale green background, and it looks like there's little snowflakes falling. And it has a little tiny, little like dotted gold border around the edge. So I just took a plain white doily and adhered it to the front of the cover. This image here is backed on some white cardstock and then backed onto this piece of the pattern paper. I just took some silver ribbon I found in my stash, tied a little bow, hot glued it on, and then added this little silver heart, which I thought added a nice little touch of bling. And I love how like white this whole album is. I normally use black or craft when I'm doing albums. The album that Rosa Kelly did in her tutorial was like a craft base, but with these papers, and I just like the white, almost like a soft, like a new fallen snow. It's so fresh looking and just clean, and that's why I did not want to do any inking on this, because to me, if I ink up these pages, it'll just make it look like nasty muddy snow. I hate the look of snow after it's been driven and traveled on. I love a nice fresh, pure, like white blanket of snow, and to me that's what this album reminds me of, just fresh as a new fallen snow. Okay, I'm being ridiculous now. So I will open it up to the inside here. And these little signatures fold nice and fold down really nicely. It is the stack the deck hinge system. No, it's not stack the deck. I think it's hidden hinge. It's the one where you score a whole bunch of lines and then you fold and it makes the little... Yeah, I think it's the hidden hinge is what it's called, I believe. I don't know the names exactly. I took this cut apart backed it onto white and onto some more of that green, like snowflake paper, just to add a little image inside the cover. And I did count up last night all of the flaps and these little pullouts here. If you put one picture, which would hold like a little nice, let me see what size. These are about, of course I dropped my ruler. Okay. So these are, you could put a picture about 3 inches tall and by like 2.5 wide. So just a little tiny picture. But I did add up, there's about 40 spaces in this little book that you could put little tiny pictures. And so I'm thinking about gifting this book to my mom. And I did order one of those little camera printers today on Amazon. And it prints like, I think it said it was like a 2x3 or somewhere around that size. It's the kind that you just instantly like download, like print the pictures off of your phone. And then they're sticky backed. And so I just thought that'd be fun. I've been looking at it for the last couple of years. And I just finally decided to do it because of this book. I want to print out some pictures that she can put in the album. And so here is the first page. So this is the actual first page right here. And it's got this little flap on the front. It opens up like that, and that opens up like that for this nice little 3-panel layout here. And then each of the 4 pages has an inside pocket that has this little pull out. And I did what Rosa Kelly did. I just used a border punch on the edge just so it looks real pretty sticking out there. But then I left them all blank just for journaling, or I did count these as more picture room. And then you flip it over on this side. This lifts up like this. So you have actually these 2 spaces here. And then this folds up like that. This can flip up like that, and then it folds down as well for these 2 pages right here. And this is hard to show in the camera. And so that just folds like that. The next page over here, you have this little flap that lifts up, and there is a pocket. And I just took one of the tags from the paper pad, and it's got these little ornaments with some foil decoration on it. And so I just tucked that down inside the pocket. That flips over, and you have this little flip up right here. So that looks like that. And then on the back side, you have that right there. This page here comes down. So you have nice little spaces here for pictures. And then this flips over to the back side, and you have, this is what Rosa called her little twin pages because they do the exact same thing. These 2 out here open up, and then you have these 4 panels here, and then these flip open, and then you have these inside here. So I thought that was really cute. And then the back page is another, like a tall pocket. And I did put this little tag from the paper pad. So this is the album that she did. She used, I think she said she used all scraps, like that she had left over from another larger album that she had made. And I've got a itch in my throat. So this would be the perfect size book for like using leftover pieces from a larger project, because all the papers that you cover the book with are small, like 3.5 by 3.5, or somewhere around that area. And so here's the inside back cover. These pretty little trees with the gold stars on top. And then, like I said, the back is plain. And there's the spine. The album itself stands 3.5 inches tall, and the spine is 3 inches wide. And the covers are 4 by 3.5. And all the pages are, I believe, about 3.5 tall. Or no, I think the album cover itself is 4 by 4. And then this is 3 by 4. And then the pages are 3.5 inches tall. So it's a little cute little mini, definitely a mini. I've never made one this small. But I have been wanting to make some more albums this year. I have one of my goals for the Crafty Goals with Amalia, which will be coming up on Saturday. I have a goal this year of 2020 to make about 4 albums, and this will be my second one, I believe. Maybe my third. I'll have to look at my list. But that is another one I can add to my little goal sheet. So thank you, everyone, for watching and checking out my little project. And I will be back next Wednesday. This will go up the first Wednesday of November, which is tomorrow, the 3rd. And then I'll be back on the 10th with my second project out of this sugar plum paper, which is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. So thank you so much, everyone, and I will see you all the next time, and please go and check out everyone else that's in the collab. Everyone will be listed down below, and hope you all have a great Tuesday, or not Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday. Have a great Wednesday when you're watching this. Thank you so much, everyone. Goodbye.